Guys, this is part of the update video, and I will show you what you've seen earlier with the little fifth wheel back here. They now have about 3 to 5 feet before their RV will actually be in the water. I have seen them getting it ready to hook up and pull out. It is it's getting worse. The rain stopped for a few minutes and it came back, but now it has stopped again. So we will walk you up through here and show you some of the stuff that is going on, but as you can see, the water just keeps coming up. Guys, this is the unfortunates of this. So as you can see, there was a fifth wheel here at the next spot there you see open, which the back end of it is completely underwater now. And you see this little pull behind, and they are actually having to load up and leave too because the water is completely up on these sites now. So they are almost completely underwater at this point. Real unfortunate. I hate that for people just trying to come out and have a good time. Okay guys, so here's the back side of the campground, and as you can see, the river has now fully overtaken the campground. So if you see the little white spot out there, that is actually a drain, a sewer drain. But this is not even the worst part of it right here. So we actually just got the call from the front office staff, and they have told us that they are now opening up the front of the park, and we are free to move up there as soon as we're ready to. But of course now they're saying that it's supposed to rain all night, so this is not going to get any better. But these are all campsites right here that you're seeing too, and they are completely submerged. And what the problem is going to be here shortly is the roads to get out of here are going to be completely covered. So if you're looking in front of me right here, this is all a road, and the river has completely taken over the road. All the what you've seen in the earlier clips back here, there was fifth wheels and a pull behind back here. All that now is completely underwater, and now we're getting into the main campground. As I step over here, so you can see a change house right here, which is just about ready to get water in it. You've got another RV back here to the right, to the left side, that's getting ready to get water in it. And this water here that you're seeing is already, in some spots here, a couple of feet deep. So it is just not getting any better. And the rain's continuing to fall, as you can see, falling on the camera right now. So we are going to start packing up, and we're just going to go ahead and get ready to start moving up towards the top, because it is going to get our camp area. All right guys, I just wanted to show you what was going on and sign off, and we will talk to everybody very, very soon. Okay guys, so we did have to end up fleeing our area, and if you can see, we were right back in this area by that building, which is now completely submerged in water. We beat it out by about 10 minutes. The water burst in the back of the campground and from the river banks, and it just started pouring through. But now you can see, even where we're at now, we are up on a hill, so it's a little bit better, but the water's here. These are little cabins that they have as rentals here, and as you can see, they're completely underwater too, so the bottom of them are completely covered with water. But a nice little camp spot. So we did get an upgraded camp spot for this, but you know, I would rather got it for a different reason. So I will walk around and try to get some footage of the park. But there you can see the tennis court, the basketball court, and the dog park are all completely underwater as well. And pretty much now it's just trying to get everybody out, and I'm not sure if you can see it, and I'm not sure if I can get back there to it, but that little trailer right there is the one you've seen in the original thumbnail, and it is now, the whole bottom is about completely underwater now. So it is just not looking good, and the rain is continuing to fall, and honestly now they've got all the roads shut down. All the roads are pretty much water covered, so even if we wanted to get out of here, there's really nowhere to go. So I thought I'd bring you back here and show you some of the campsites. I can't get too far back here now because the river has pretty much completely taken over. But these are all, and these are campsites. So what you're seeing here, these are campsites that are at the front of the park. So you can imagine how it is now in the back where we were. So you hear the geese are calling. I guess they're liking this, but I'll walk into this just a little bit. A little bit too much there. So, but as you can see, the river has just taken over and Mother Nature is doing her thing. There's nothing nobody's going to be able to do about it. And as you can see, I mean, this right here, this is the second lot on the RV park and it's underwater. So here's some video from the other side, and you can see it's just all the way across the whole RV park now, and pretty much everything at this point is completely underwater. So not as bad up here, but people are still having to pull their RVs out and try their best to get out of here. So I'll step over here out of the way. So this is what we just had to come through to get here. Of course, it's getting worse, but as you can see, the river is just pouring straight across here and it's pushing everything back over closer to where we are now. Don't know how deep this water is, but you can see this little golf cart trying to go through it. There is you a good example of how deep it is. A truck going, so you can see it buries the bottom of it. Very, very unfortunate. And right back here, if you see where my finger's kind of pointing where the other little truck is, that's kind of the area that we were in. And you can see that some of it's still above water, but the water was coming over the area that we were actually in, which is kind of more back in this area that you can see is completely underwater now. So just a unfortunate week to be here. You know, nothing on the people here. It's just one of those deals.